All right, here's where we begin. Today in Sacramento, California, Republicans call for a parole board overhaul, teacher strikes leave thousands without educators, and TSA delays loom amid a federal shutdown. I'm Dean Bark. Welcome to the City Report with Dean Bark in Sacramento. Let's kick things off with a bang. California Republicans are pushing for a major shakeup of the state's parole board after recent controversial parole decisions. The California Board of Parole Hearings is catching some serious flack for letting two convicted sex offenders, David Allen Funston and Roberto de Trinidad, back onto the streets. Now, that's what I call a hot-button issue. GOP lawmakers and Governor Gavin Newsom, who's sitting in a bit of a pickle himself, aren't too thrilled about this. Unfortunately for Newsom, he can't actually overturn these decisions unless we're talking murder cases. Funston, by the way, got out thanks to the elderly parole program, but he's already facing new charges for a previous sexual crime. The parole process is under the microscope, with Republicans calling to roll back the elderly parole program. It's a whole political drama, and you know how those go. Parole decisions are complex beasts, balancing public safety with a touch of politics. And in a twist that surprised many, Funston admitted during his hearing that he's still attracted to children. The governor's hands are tied, as he can only reverse parole grants in murder cases. Allowing someone who admits to such dangerous tendencies to be paroled is a risk not worth taking. Let's pivot to the next story. Eric Swalwell faces residency challenges in his campaign for California governor, sparking a political showdown. Billionaire Tom Steyer, who's no stranger to political races, is waving the residency flag, claiming Swalwell isn't a true Californian. Apparently, Swalwell's got a home in Washington, D.C., and is registered to vote at a Livermore address he doesn't own. But Swalwell's firing back with documents showing he's been a California resident since 2006. The Secretary of State's office is playing it cool, saying they're not enforcing the 5-year residency requirement. Meanwhile, Steyer is throwing a cool $79 million of his own money into his campaign. That's a lot of zeros. Residency disputes like this one are often used as political tools to undermine credibility, and the laws can get as tangled as last year's Christmas lights. And here's a twist. If Swalwell wins, his family plans to move back to California full-time. Residency laws must be crystal clear to prevent such distractions from the real issues. All right, next topic. Teacher strikes in Sacramento disrupt education for 42,000 students as labor disputes intensify. Teachers in the Natomas Unified School District have decided to join the party, striking over pay and benefits. This makes it the second district in Sacramento to go on strike in just a week. The district has around 17,000 students, but the ripple effect spreads to affect 42,000 kids across the region. At the heart of the matter are demands for competitive wages and better health benefits. Teachers say these are crucial for retention and providing quality education. But balancing district budgets with these demands, that's a whole other story. Northern California is seeing a wave of teacher strikes, highlighting the pressing issues of pay and working conditions. And here's a shocker. Natomas teachers have been shelling out $1,500 a month for healthcare. That's more than some mortgages. Teachers deserve fair compensation, but students shouldn't pay the price for prolonged disputes. Shifting gears. Travelers face longer wait times at Sacramento Airport due to the ongoing federal shutdown. TSA employees are stuck in a tough spot, working without pay as the shutdown drags on. We're now 25 days in, and the security lines are growing longer, just in time for the peak spring break travel rush. This shutdown, another result of Congress's gridlock over immigration issues, has TSA workers receiving only partial paychecks. The economic strain is real, both for TSA workers and travelers. With 3 government shutdowns in just half a year, it's no wonder stress levels are high. It's unacceptable for political impasses to jeopardize essential services like airport security. And now for something completely different. Sacramento City Council allows Sikh kirpans in City Hall, promoting religious freedom. The council has amended the municipal code, giving the green light for Sikhs to carry kirpans, which are ceremonial blades, inside City Hall. These kirpans must be sheathed and less than 10 inches long. This decision lines up with moves by other cities like Fresno that have made similar allowances. Legal precedents have set the kirpan as a protected religious article, not a weapon. The change supports the Sikh community's right to practice their faith freely and participate in local democracy without hindrance. Balancing religious freedoms with public safety is always a delicate dance. Interestingly, it took about 2 years to bring this ordinance to life, but similar policies in other cities have seen no safety incidents. This decision is a testament to the city's commitment to inclusivity and religious freedom. Well, folks, that's the story in a nutshell. That's all for today on the City Report with Dean Bark in Sacramento. Have a great day, and join us again tomorrow.